Hello. I thought I'd take the time to explain a little bit of what I consider a deficiency in QuickBooks Premier. This particular version is Premier version 2009. I'm using Manufacturing and Wholesale Edition. My company file was getting a little bit too big, so I decided to create a new company file, importing customer data, importing inventory, basically creating a nice clean new file to work off of. I'd contacted QuickBooks back in August. They said they had a fix for it, never sent me the email. They said they did, but never arrived. The problem is if you go into reports, and let's go into inventory and do a valid inventory valuation summary. These items here where it shows quantity on hand, average cost, asset value, these I've already fixed manually. I'm going to show you how we have to do that because of the deficiency within QuickBooks and Intuit's lack of care for this problem. The imported inventory shows corrected items on hand. Okay, so it shows 20 spark plugs, but it doesn't show an average cost, value, total asset, anything to that regard that's supposed to be here. If you go into that item detail though, we are up here at 262. The inventory item is here with a price, but it's not giving an average cost, even though there's 20 on hand. It's not showing us anything. It just basically said, well, you know, we just don't want to do the calculation for you, even though we're an accounting software program. So to fix this problem, what you have to do, and let me close out of here, is you have to go into adjust value, quantity value on hand. Now I've already done a bunch of these so you can see what's going on, and I'm going to show you another one. You can't put this into a purchase account, asset account, or an expense account. You have to put it where it originally was. It was an inventory asset. I've already paid for it. You have to go down here and select value adjustment. And once you've selected the value adjustment as to what you're doing, and that's a blast, it doesn't tell you anything. It gives you no information here. It shows you how many you have, and if you needed to change the quantity, that's what you do, but what we're doing is we're changing the value. So on, for example, 00262, I have to go over here, open it. It cost me $1.83. I've got 20 on hand. I do the calculation. I put in the 3660. To show you one I haven't done, let's go down here to 5040K. And I think there's a price increase on that, so give me just a moment here to find it. Yeah, there was a price adjustment on that. Now I'm going to scroll over here to my 5040K, open it. Might as well update that information here. 5040K is now 4014. Save it. When you save that, you lose it over here. So you get to scroll all the way back down here to the 5040K, 4014, and that is now in there. Each and every item here in this list, thousands of items, I need to enter manually here. I actually have to do the calculations for QuickBooks. So I go over here. This one hasn't been completed either. New price on this. And since we have two of these, I can use the built-in calculator to get my valuation. Now, when I've gone through every one of these things, I'll probably be more pissed off than I am right now, as you can tell by my little comment memo here. But once I've done all this, then you hit save. Then when you pull up your reporting, Now those items are actually populated, which weren't populated before. But as you can see, I'm going to have to do that for every freaking item in this database. And Intuit's response today on the phone, today is December 28th, 2009, is that I should check out their Intuit Marketplace and find a third-party developer that has a add-on anywhere from a couple $100 to a couple $1,000 to fix the import deficiency with QuickBooks. Later I'll show you another video with other deficiencies in QuickBooks. It is a good program, but instead of doing all this third-party online services crap and making it easier to design forms, maybe they should fix the core of the program.